renting a unit and I've made it my own. I love where I live, but I value my independence even more. My guide dog Darcy and I make a great team, but technology also plays a significant role in my daily life. There is a history of blindness in my family. My vision is virtually non-existent now, but I can see light and dark. My mother had me do orientation and mobility camps for children before my vision disappeared completely. We learned things like travelling skills, public transport skills, and long cane skills. I also studied Braille and print while I could still see. I keep up my long cane and other such orientation skills because my dog can get sick or batteries on my equipment can go flat, and I don't want to get stuck at home. I recently went to Tokyo on a blind tennis trip, and I couldn't take Darcy, so having my cane skills meant that I could still be independent. My iPhone is amazing. I use Apple's screen reader called VoiceOver, so when I move my fingers up and down the screen, it tells me what I've got them on.
Creativity folder, 6 apps. Education folder, 4 apps. Entertainment folder, 5 apps.
I'm the resident photographer in our family. So to keep up my skills, I use the iPhone to tell me what's in the photos. When I scroll through photos, VoiceOver can tell me how many people there are and describe obvious features.
Photo, tennis, racket, landscape, slightly blurry, image.
It makes it a lot easier to make sure I'm putting the right photos on my Facebook page or to send important photos to my friends. It even recognises emojis.
Smiling pile of poo. Face with tears of joy.
I can access an ATM in 2 different ways. The first is by plugging in a pair of headphones so that it reads out my selections to me.
Welcome to NAB's Audio Enhanced ATM. Insert your card with the embossed side facing upwards.
Or I can set up a 1-button favourite transaction that I don't require headphones for. The ID Mate scans things that have a barcode and it tells me what they are. This is important, especially if there are 2 products that feel exactly the same.
Campbell's Country Ladle Potato and League 500 5G.
I love to read, but Braille books can be really cumbersome. The Bible has 18 volumes. When I read books, I use a device called my Victor Reader Stream. It can download audiobooks, and I can listen to audio-described films on it.
In the infirmary, Ginny and Hermione sit beside Ron's bed as Madame Pomfrey checks his temperature. Harry turns as a group of staff come in.
Quick thinking on your part, Harry, using a bazaar. You must be very proud of your student, Horace.
And I could even read that day's newspaper on it.
The Age. Headline, Algo's gone.
Back in the early 2000s, Nokia and a software company released a camera phone that I can use to read my letters and bills. I take a photo of the text and within a few moments, the phone converts the written characters into speech.
Taking picture. Guide Dogs Victoria would like to invite all our very special Pumpkin Pound members to a code hour if the pub select.
It can't do handwriting, but it will warn me if my photos are off centre.
Camera is 3 degrees counterclockwise relative to the page. Text cut off on right and left.
I love getting out and exploring. I use the Maps app on my iPhone if I need to get somewhere in a hurry, but if I'm exploring a new place, I use a device called the Trekker Breeze, which is a GPS system.
Extended Search, Commonwealth Bank, Bookline, Manhattan Shoes.
The voice software tells me important details about where I am, can describe my surroundings and important landmarks.
Commuter rail station.
I went to Adelaide recently and I put the Trekker into explore mode. When I was ready to go back to my motel, I told it to navigate me to the location that I'd landmarked before I left. Along with my cane, I carry a mini guide, which uses infrared beam to locate obstacles. Even though I have all this technology, I still like to use a portable Braille machine. Braille is my way of expressing myself. But me being me, my Braille device has a few added features. I can connect to YouTube, Google, social media. I can even use word processing and email and many other programs on it.
Search results. SBS TV blind tennis coverage.
Few have confronted the challenges facing Krista.
It uses Braille input, and the output Braille display is refreshable.
My biggest love though is riding horses. At the moment I'm training so that one day I can train horses.
To keep me orientated, I put a common metronome in each corner of the arena so that I know when to turn. Honestly, there are a million ways to get over the challenges.
Sure, I've had to find ways of doing things differently, but my pet hate in life is relying on others to do stuff.
What good would it be if I couldn't communicate with my family via email or talk to my Facebook friends? I reckon I'd wind up pretty damn miserable. Without all this technology, I'm not sure that I could live on my own quite as easily. I couldn't go down the street and explore and catch trains. I couldn't read books, mail or bills. I couldn't read emails or communicate with my friends nowhere near as easily as I can now. If you can find me another blind person who does all this stuff that I do without technology, I'll eat my hat.
I'm ready for each challenge that you throw at me. I guess technology just gives me a life.